Hi, was Zambia. Yeah. Um, yeah, my friends have been emailing me and asking me to comment on different things. Yeah, but since last Friday, um, we closed, the quarter ended, and then I decided to take a vacation. So I've been traveling potentially around the world. Yeah, so anyway, one of the hot issues that have come up is a story of a woman who was killed in a northwestern province village for on suspected capacity to make men's genitalia disappear. Now, in Zambia, my friends, we are a witchcraft society, witchcraft believing society. So that is completely not unfathomable. But the problem with that is that you can't prove it objectively to even bring mob justice or mob psychology to punish a person who is doing that. Yeah, so I would like to make a few corrections. First of all, the woman who was killed there, unfortunately, killed there, is not a Bemba woman, it's a Kaonde woman. That's number one. Number two, the place is not Kisasa. No, that village is called Kisasa. Yeah. So, ako kwajinga mambo, kwajinga Kisasa. And the people who killed the woman, it's just a bunch of disgruntled people from that village at the market. It is not the entire Kisasa that went out to kill a woman, no. Also, it is not the entire northwestern province. Some vloggers with with no college degree or college diploma or understanding wants the country to believe. One of the biggest problems we are having in the Republic of Zambia is that the most popular vloggers in Zambia, they didn't even go to any college where they graduated with anything. So they are influencing people using ignorance. And that's why we must come up repeatedly to try and cure that ignorance from our system and our society. The woman was not a Bemba. The place is not Kisasa. It's Kisasa. Yes, yeah. So anyway, what do I want to talk about that? The killing of the woman is a very unfortunate event, and it shouldn't have happened. And in a country that is trying to even have 24-hour economy, how are you going to deal with such things in remote places? So that's what we spoke about. The nation needs proper security systems. Okay? Proper security systems where police can respond to issues that are going on in the country. Yeah, so it was unfortunate, and those people should be arrested, and those people should be prosecuted. That's a fair game. But you cannot characterize the entire province of the northwestern province based on a few disgruntled people who beat up a person and killed it, and you say all those people are ignorant. I am a child of that province. My grandfathers are actually from a place called Kalumbila. And even some of the places where one of the biggest mine sits, that's in 1986, I remember going to Shilenda, and we will go and play in some of those places where there's Lumwana and the other mine. I know all those places very well. You cannot call us as people from northwestern province, people from my grandfather's province, as ignorant people. So if the people are asking for an apology, you cannot insult people based on the behavior of a few disgruntled individuals in Kisasa. Do I look ignorant? Hello, whatever vlogger. Diploma na muhimu yo bakwata mu life yabo. Ero bese batwite ifatu wali ignorant. Nomba ignorance chinshi. Na diploma tamukwete imwe. Imwe na degree tamukwata po mu life yenu. Ivo wewe kwata byose. Wewe Kalumbila. Kwa Shilenda. Amuwe ni munka na bashilenda. Kashilenda ni Kalumbila. You are going to insult us as ignoramuses? No. when the ignoramus come here and they're shouting loud and trying to speak English like they're trying to speak from television and all those kind of things, those are the ignoramus, people without a brain that we must never listen to. They don't know our country. Our country is a conglomerate of people from different villages. In fact, the first phrases of Kikaonde that I ever spoke in my life, I learned them from my mother, who was Bemba speaking from Kasonso in Zambia. You cannot use a few disgruntled people who commit a crime and say the whole province is a crime. Northwestern province is feeding Zambia right now. The minerals that are being dug there, the mineral resources that are being taken out of there, they are the ones that are paying the bills for Zambia. How can you go in the northwestern province like that? Don't be listening to these ignoramuses. No. That is not okay. That is not normal. I'll come back on another issue. Thank you.